The Skinny On. I'm your host, Rachel Young. Today I wanted to talk to those of you who jog or walk outside, especially those of you who jog or walk outside alone. There are certain things that you need to keep in mind. You know, those of us that go to the gym, I do a 10-minute walk when I'm warming up, and I do a 10-minute walk when I'm cooling down, but I'm on a treadmill. You know, I'm surrounded by people that I either know or am used to seeing on a regular basis, or, you know, it's very well lit. I have few concerns when I go to the gym to work out, but I understand, because when I first started on my weight loss journey, I was starting off walking, and I would do it at about 6 o'clock in the morning on my street. And let me set the stage for you on this one. I lived out in the middle of nowhere. I could not see another house from my house. On one side of the house was a hay field. On the other side of the house was a cornfield, and in front of the house was a pasture. And it was on 2.5 acres of land. There just wasn't another house from my house. So when I started out and I was walking, there were certain key things that I needed to keep in mind in order to keep myself safe. So I wanted to pass that on to you today. Number one, always run against the flow of traffic, right? A lot of times you will see a car before they see you, and you have time to get out of the way if necessary. If you're walking with the flow of traffic, that means the cars are coming up behind you and passing you, and you have no idea if they've moved over, if you are far enough over on the shoulder or whatever, you know. So always walk towards oncoming traffic whenever you can, just so that, again, you can see them and get out of the way if necessary. Number two, I am a big fan of the hairs on the back of your neck. You have to feel safe. Listen to those hairs. If they are standing up, go somewhere else. Wait. Do something else. You know, find an alternative. But don't ever put yourself in a situation where you don't feel safe. That is just so incredibly dangerous. There's nothing scientifically founded about it, but it's just a good thing. You know, listen to the hairs on the back of your neck. Number three, run with mace. If you're going to jog or walk or whatever, they sell them at Gander Mountain or at Dick's or at any sporting goods store. You can get a little bitty can of mace that you can run, you know, you can carry on you. You can run or walk with it, and just gives you added protection. Not necessarily from any one person per se, but especially if you're out in the country. You know, a lot of times when I go hiking, it's wilderness, you know, and I don't know that I will necessarily have time to pull out my cell phone if something, you know, wild jumps out at me, but I will have time to shoot them with the mace. So you can carry mace with you, and that will protect you from both Mother Nature and any other potential stranger as well. Number four, never run at night. Ever. If you're a female, just don't do it, okay? There are plenty of other times in the day that you can get your exercise on. You know, if you work from sun up till sundown, use your lunch break. You know, you take advantage of that time to go out and walk around the parking lot or something like that. You can take your running shoes with you to work and knock that out during your lunch break. There's nothing that says that you have to get the entire, you know, mile or 3 miles or however far that you run, that you have to get it in like right then. You can break it up into your 15-minute breaks plus a little during your lunch or whatever, but do not run at night. It is just not safe. And finally, if you are running or walking by yourself, I'm going to say no headphones, no music. Not because, oh, listen to the sounds of nature, it's wonderful, but because you can hear what's coming up behind you. You know, and this is just one thing to keep yourself safe that I think is so vitally important, that you be able to hear what's going on. You know, you can hear a car that's coming before you even see it. You can hear if someone or something is coming up behind you. If you have gotten, if you are in the Southwest, if you have gotten too close to a snake, a lot of times you will hear it before you see it. And it is better to hear it, I assure you, than to all of a sudden feel it. So those are the things that if at all possible, you know, run against the flow of traffic. You have to feel safe. Listen to the hairs on the back of your neck. Run with mace if you can. Never run at night. And leave the headphones at home whenever possible. Okay, those are just tips to keep you safe while you're running or walking by yourself. If you can think of any more, you can always comment below, or you can email me at rachel@racheldyoung.com. Again, I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a very fantastic holiday, and I look forward to talking to you.